Good morning. Today we are going to talk about the derivations of inverse trigonometry. What is inverse trigonometry? As we know that in basic trigonometry, there are three. One is sine x, one is cos x, whereby the last one is tangent x. Okay, what is sine, what is cos, what is tangent? Let us recap. Even it is a right angle triangle. This is the theta, whereby this is opposite. This is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. Sine x is opposite over hypotenuse, whereby cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, or tangent is opposite over adjacent. This is the basics of trigonometry. But what is inverse? Inverse, we just add 1, negative 1 upstairs. This is inverse trigonometry. Okay, now if trigonometry is involved in calculus, we all know that it will become very complicated and it will become very complex. Okay, now let's derive the inverse of trigonometry. Now I will start with sine x. As we know that if this is the function and the given derivative is 1 over 1 minus x squared. How to get this? How to get this? There is formula to get this. Now, let's prove it. If y equals to inverse of sine, okay, how do we eliminate this sine negative 1? We will multiply with sine x. Both sides. Sorry, not sine. We will multiply with sine. So you will get sine y is equals to x. This is our function. Okay, so now we differentiate it. Differentiate this and differentiate x. Okay. d over dx of sine y and d over dx of x. Okay, now differentiate sine y, we will get cos y, but don't forget to add dy over dx. Wow, this is 1. This is our function. Okay, so we should eliminate cos y because our object is dy dx. So this is our function, 1 over cos y. Now, we are going to use trigonometric identities to solve it. What is trigonometric identity? The basic and common trigonometric identity we know that is sine square y plus with cos square y equals to 1. Okay, now our object is cos y. So we will move sine square y. So we square root both sides. Okay. From here, sine y is equal to x. So sine square y will be x squared. So 1 minus x squared square root. So this is how they get d over dx of sine inverse of trigonometry x. Then we'll get this 1 over 1 minus x squared. Proven.